I got this moment. You
know what I'm saying? No, good is relative. Like, good is
That's
relative.
what I'm saying. It comes. The point of the whole episode is you don't hate evil, you hate ugly. When something's presented in, not like ugly, like physically, but like if something's bad, you put bad and good. You put like. I don't want to spend it. Let's play the first video. I'll play the first video. Let's play this first video.
Sure.
Oh man, I don't got the links aren't working. Hold on.
God don't like ugly.
Huh?
God don't like ugly.
God don't like ugly?
Nah, I'm just
I got the
God.
links right here. Wish they were in the script, but it's cool. We'll edit it.
You wanna know what the word of the day was?
Well, sure.
I forgot. Chill. Hold up, it'll come back to me. It was a good one today. Dang. And Victoria punched me in my face if she knew I forgot it.
I got it. Let's play this video.
If you kill a cockroach, you're a hero. If you kill a butterfly, you're evil. Morality.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, but that, yeah.
Yeah?
All intents and purposes, I see what he's saying.
Yeah? All right.
has aesthetic criteria, and this is where the great human theater begins. We don't judge things by their true value. We judge them by how they look, by how they feel to us. What is beautiful is sanctified, what is ugly is condemned. The butterfly is celebrated because it flies gracefully, because it pleases us. The cockroach is despised because it repulses us. So morality doesn't come from justice, it comes from taste. Humans haven't learned to love what is true, only what is pleasing to the eye. We call good whatever gives us pleasure, and evil whatever makes us uncomfortable. Ethics is often just a reflection of our preferences, our fears, and our insecurities. So be careful when you talk about good and evil. Before you judge, pause. Ask yourself, am I judging the essence or just the appearance?
He's spitting.
He's spitting?
He's spitting.
What is that? What you mean?
He's spitting. Now, there's people hate when people do things that have to be done. And we'll leave that there.
Does it have to be done though? That's what I'm saying. Says who?
Says who?
Says
you
them.
know, says progress.
What is up with this progress? Why do we have to progress? Why can't we enjoy?
Why can't we just stay
and enjoy?
We could. That'll probably keep the world around a lot longer.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I feel like a lot
capitalism, though.
I feel like a lot of the suffering is because we keep trying to progress.
Okay. Let's say
I could be wrong.
Let's say the whip blows up.
Which it will, but go ahead, continue.
Your first 10 bands, what you doing with it?
Investing in the whip. I know you're not the only person to ask that, and I gave the same answer. And they looked at me crazy.
Hey, bro.
What you want to say? I'm gonna buy some chains and some fucking grills.
No, I don't want you to say. I just wanted to say what you were gonna do.
I like chains.
Is that good?
What?
Reinvesting in the whip. You just got 10 bands.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Help some children who can't eat.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
And I'm not trying to be like that, but it's like if in the pure essence of good, no one is purely good.
But why isn't reinvesting in the whip good?
At what point are you going to start buying these meals for kids who need them?
Okay, I have a whole plan to address all of that. I don't want to say it right now. But
No.
Yeah, I have a whole plan to address all that. But it first has to come from me investing in the whip. So maybe you're right. Maybe them progressing is gonna lead to some greater good. Yeah, do you believe that? Do you believe that's what they're trying to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe once you blow up off in the whip, do you start talking about stuff that needs to be talked about, or do you talk about?
You don't think we talk about what needs to be talked about now? We talking about some deep shit.
I think we talk about. There's stuff that like needed to be talked about, and usually stuff that needs to be talked about is kind of in the moment. Like, let's just say George Floyd, like the BLM movement, for example. There's people who wouldn't talk about that because it will get their show. You lose ratings from if you have certain funding and stuff like that. Would you risk your funding? Would you risk the show to say what needs to be said?
This is a smart kid right here, because we touching on all that in one of our next clips.
Hey,
let's finish this one.
I'm a communications major now. I'm not, but I've been in the communications history. I love that.
I feel you. It's good shit. That's good stuff.
Because the world will always applaud what shines, even if it's empty, and it will crush what is real simply because it doesn't look appealing. Be suspicious of morality dressed as purity, because it often hides something underneath. It takes real courage to see value where everyone else sees ugliness. And real truth begins the moment you break away from the crowd and finally start seeing with your own eyes.
How you feel about that?
I think that the world has a general herd mentality, and that stuff like that, actually judging situations for what they are, is at a premium. So I like that whole video, but it's like one of those things that you can say, and it's hard to like act on, but it's true. Like, you kill a spider, you done saved everybody in the room.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to take that. Don't nobody care about that spider life. But that's why I was saying, like, that gets into, like, you kill a butterfly, you're an evil person. Yeah, you are. Because butterflies symbolize happiness and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that being able to see stuff for what it is just hard. Because I don't know why.
You say you don't know why?
Because if you see somebody who you know does evil in your eyes, and holds perspectives and like morals that you know you're like, that's wrong, and they do something right, it's hard to like say they're right.
Is it?
Yeah, because then it's like, is there truth behind the rest of their stuff? Is it, or it's hard to separate one action from like a person. Like,
why is it hard for us to separate it?
Because like once you do an action, like they say, actions speak louder than words, but so actions kind of define people. So if it's hard for you to be like, oh, that was actually like a good move by someone who I actually hate, because then now that means that there's similarities between me and them.
Mm.
And I like you said, I don't think people like seeing themselves as ugly.
Mm-mm.
So it's tough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. For me, I like what he was talking about, but for me, it touches more on. Let me start with this. I like what you said, that people don't like to see themselves as ugly or see something else as ugly, and the reason why I think that is that it makes people uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a harsh reality to say that, hey, this thing that I like or this thing that I don't like is bad or is good, or, you know, being able to be objective about something is kind of difficult, especially when there's an emotion or a perspective or some type of subjectivity that's attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's a part of the human condition or not, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just it's difficult for people to like, because like let me say one thing. Like Lil Russell, we got on him a couple weeks ago for heaven sent, you know what I'm saying? But he's right. If I'm
correct. You're following what you believe, that is correct.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
It is hard, bro.
And you want to laugh at him when he says
yeah, and like those people have done evil things, but we can't. Who are we to judge and be like, hey, who are these people? But they done some really bad things.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying.
What do you mean, who are we?
That's what I'm saying. Now, Quell would get on me right now if he was here.
Why?
He would say,
like,
I don't have to. Yeah, he said, I don't give a fuck who sent them niggas. Them niggas are evil.
Oh, that's just such a tough position.
Yeah.
That's a tough position for faith.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough position for faith, because you're supposed to, like, everybody has their own stuff. You're forgiven, you're forgiven, and you're forgiven again. Like, even if you don't believe, you're forgiven. So it's like, dang, is he, why don't I just start wilding out if that's the case? And it's because you're not supposed to, because you know better.
You just went right to my next point. I always ask Quell, right? He believes the world is so evil. Quell, I hope you watch this part of the clip. He believes the world is so evil, it's so fucked up, and all that matters is you. And I say, all right, why don't you do it? You haven't done it yet.
Why don't you eat babies?
Well, not eat babies, but just be a fucked up person and give a fuck about morality and give a fuck about any type of good. He didn't have an answer. You know why? Because there is an innate morality and good that people understand and know.
Okay. And how do you think that develops then? Because
I think it's innate. Why does it have to develop?
if it is innate,
Mm-hmm.
you think they're actively being evil.
What do you mean?
So everybody's heaven sent.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an innate thing, it's natural. It's not like everybody starts at point A.
I feel as though I think we all have free will and we can decide what to do and what not to do.
Okay, but in terms of the innate good,
Mm-hmm.
we all have free will. So you're saying they're intentionally being evil. Because you can say that. I'm fine with saying that.
Intentionally being evil, I think they might be. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think they might be.
Because they're not putting it out to the public. So they know they don't want it to be seen.
But that's what I'm saying.
They know they don't want it to be seen.
Like, oh yeah, this is cool, bro. Like, you come join. Look at what we doing. We gonna put this on TV. No, they don't do that. They do it behind closed doors on a small island that only a select people can come to. Why? Because they know that niggas not supposed to be doing that.
But what if that's the cabal that keeps the world running? What if they're the only reason?
Shut it down.
What if they're the only
Shut it
reason
down. No.
that anything is running in this whole world, and they're like
Shut it
couple
down.
babies, the rest of the world, like y'all are.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I've had that thought too. That maybe they the ones that are actually right and we're all wrong.
Why y'all? We got 8 billion people. Why y'all having more kids?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nah.
I want to put this also too. I think they're lying about how many people are in the world. I might be in conspiracy theories. I think they're lying.
You think it's more or less?
Less, way less. I think they're lying a lot. Either they're lying or something's going on spiritually that shouldn't be going on. Because up until about, people are gonna be like, all right, let me explain it. Up until the 1400s, there's been a consistent amount of people that have been in a consensus for who's on Earth. So only a couple million or something. But then after the 1400, for some reason, numbers just started to skyrocket. And I know people are going to be like, oh, we got healthier, we got this, and people are lasting longer. I think that's a lot. I think we're dying earlier than we're supposed to. If you go based on the Bible, and then you also look at the health standards that we have today, we're eating food that we're not supposed to be eating.
That's
and this has been
fair.
happening like for a long time. You're telling me
They talk about people in the Bible living for hundreds of years.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to make this whole Bible episode, but just like we're talking about Bible, and then let's think back to old ancient civilizations. You telling me them niggas wasn't eating good, eating healthy, praying and doing like not even eating water, healthy food from the earth, and living a long, prosperous life? What? We're gonna just accept that they were dying at 20? Because they were so underdeveloped? Like, bro, can we really think about this for some reason? But for some reason, the 1400s, oh man, now everybody's living a long time, and now niggas we're the 8 billion people on the fucking planet.
You think it's less?
I think they're either lying or, like I said, there's something spiritual going on that's giving more people to be on this planet. I don't want to get into that. That's not this for a topic for a different episode, but I do think they're lying about that. This was a tangent. It's not even about.
I like that.
But there's something to think about.
Free thought, you know?
Yeah.
Free will, free thought. You can think whatever you want.
Yeah.
Not to even be like, no.
Damn. I mean, all right, you can go ahead, man.
No, but like legitimately, you can't.
Yeah.
Like niggas don't be thinking no more. Like that's why I enjoy talking to you. You think. You think
I think I'm thinking.
You think outside the whip sometimes, you know?
Yeah, think outside the whip. I think I'm thinking. So let's get back to, let's just say let's get back to the people we were talking about before. These people who are doing these, I don't want to say horrific, these bad things that we call them. Bad things.
So is there a difference between bad and evil? Like when we go through this show, just for the point of this show, the definition of evil,
I think good and evil's on a spectrum.
Can I look up a definition of evil?
Sure. But I'm gonna give my what I think it is. I think good and evil is on a spectrum, right? And the more bad you do, you're getting even more bad you do, the more you become in that evil category. Mm-hmm. And the more you good, we need to find another word for good. But the more you do good, the more you become in that good.
Morally wrong or bad.
Yeah,
immoral, wicked.
Yeah, I think if people knew the definitions of words more, I think we would all agree a lot more.
Morally wrong.
Yes.
Is evil.
And then someone's like, well, what's morals? And it's like, come on, bro.
That's what I was going to ask. What the fuck is wrong with me?
No, I'm saying like...
I just like when we go into conversation, defining basics.
I agree. You think we should start doing that in the whip?
Put some definitions on the out of me.
We go and just throw them up there and shit like that, wherever the fucking camera.
Don't do that, because then I'll just be wrong the whole episode when I don't follow the
No, but I think that helps the argument and shit like that.
Morally wrong.
Understanding more words. But yeah, I think that good and evil are on a spectrum, and the more bad you do, the more you start to becoming that evil thing. Whether you're doing it consciously or unconsciously, you're doing these bad. You're choosing. Like when I say unconscious, I'm talking about you. Huh?
Oh,
go ahead. No, I'm done.
It was just thinking about evil versus like what is evil. You remember when KD left OKC?
Oh, that's evil.
That was evil.
That's evil,
That's evil. It wasn't evil for him. That was good basketball for him.
Dog.
Good deal. Got some ships. I was an OKC fan. I was like, that's the most evil nigga on the planet.
I know.
He up there with all them heavens, like he's not heavens. But no, you go and look at he talking like you the real MVP, mom. Like you like nah, he's good. And for him to do something that was that evil, you like nah, he can't be good no more. So everybody turn on KD. KD a heel now. All he did was go to a better team and get some ships.
Well, who does that? That's some bitch shit, though. Like,
That's
bitch shit.
Hey, his resume looks amazing.
I mean, if you're just looking at it, if you're just looking at it from on paper and a number standpoint, yes, it looks amazing. But if you know the context behind it, that's bitch. But I'm gonna be honest, most people don't give a fuck about context, so it's not bitch. Like a couple years ago,
Is James Harden evil? He just left the Clippers. He didn't travel.
He traveled. And you know, that's my guy. That's my.
What is that? OKC to
good guy,
Rockets to
Big 13.
Clippers? Was it somewhere else? I feel like I'm missing
Nets.
somewhere. Nets.
So where is he at now? He's rocking.
Now he's Cleveland.
That's what. Yeah.
Cleveland hooping.
Yeah, Cleveland.
But it's like, and he said some shit like he was like, y'all got this idea about loyalty, and it's overrated. Like, I'm not a bad guy because I'm not
loyalty's
loyal.
Overrated now.
It's a business, bro, and that's people be treating it like a business.
So what about people like Dame, Giannis? People who stay there their whole careers.
Giannis,
is a chip.
Win. That's a good one. Dame, you see, he with the Bucks now. He went
back.
He went back to the Blazers.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's back on the Blazers. I'm pretty sure he's back on the Blazers.
He got some.
Can you check me real quick? Can you check me real quick on that?
He got some 3-point contest. Like, you think Dame gonna be remembered throughout history?
Yes, and isn't he top 100 player or the
top
NBA 75? Yeah, something.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying.
But there were some folks who weren't top 70 who are definitely remembered.
All right. Now we're arguing.
No, like I can look up a list of people who didn't make the top 70, and you're gonna be like, they're not the top 70 basketball players in history. But Dame is.
I agree.
For Dame time, Dame has one of the biggest moments in basketball that low key is gonna be forgotten about in like another 10 years.
You think so?
Yeah. Like I low key forgot about it and it was on my team.
Shout out PG, man. Yeah, we the new camera, we're still working on the bugs and shit.
That shit, I thought your car was cooked.
No, I don't know what it is.
Oh, where's Dame at?
Yeah, just where he's at, and then.
Yo said he back.
So
I ain't tryna wait today. Wake up, get some cake today. I've been with the dogs, I got this money. You tryna chase today. Wake up, see some O's up in my